Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in again. Today I would like to do a simple makeup demo, mainly using the new makeup items that I picked up from Dior's new Fall 2021 collection, Birds of a Feather. I've been enjoying the items that I picked up a lot, and I think they look beautiful, they perform nicely, easy to wear. So if you're interested how I created this look and a little bit of reviews and updates on the items that I purchased, how I feel about them, please keep on watching. I already have my base makeup and eyebrows done. When it comes to base makeup and eyebrows, I do pretty much the same thing. I just pick one of the concealers that I have and usually apply some liquid foundation and set it with loose powder. And eyebrows, I just use very hard drawing pencil or just any type of eyebrow pencil and apply some eyebrow mascara, and that's it. And today I use the usual suspects. For the concealer, I use Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer, shade number 0N. And for the foundation, I use my favorite foundation, Dior's Forever Skin Glow Foundation in the shade 0W. And I actually used pressed powder today. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I used the shade number 1 Fair, and I just hit the pen today, and I'm very happy about it. So let's get started with the eye makeup. So let me show you this beautiful print one more time, the early bird. I really think this is such an interesting color story, and I am going to start with this center shade, very light pinky shade. Oh, I have to mention that I love everything except for that mustard brown shade. I mean, I was hoping that this shade would be more mustard and a little bit more pigmented, but it's not very pigmented. And then when I apply this color on my skin, it kind of translates into a yellow brown, not very interesting. And texture wise, it's actually a little bit harder compared to other shades in the quint. And you need a good dense brush to pick up the color, or you can use your fingertips. But I actually try that, but I think because of that, I am getting a hard pen on this shade. So I just have to say it's a little bit let down, but everything else is really gorgeous. So I'm gonna use this very fluffy crease brush from Zoeva and go into that center shade and lay it down all over my lids. So as you probably have figured it out, I am not a great technician, obviously not a makeup artist. So I'm doing pretty much the same thing every time. So deep down, I am a little afraid that some might find this a little bit boring. But if you ask me, I like watching other people applying makeup. There's something soothing about it, so just hopefully you won't find this too boring. So there is that. It sets really nice base for the makeup. So I'm gonna grab this very old flat eyeshadow brush that I have. I bought this like more than 10 years ago from Target. It's Sonia Kashuk brush. Really nice though. I have two of these and I'm not ready to let go of them just yet. So using this brush, I am gonna go into this beautiful red shimmer and pack that color along the inner corner, like about 1/3 of it. Really beautiful shade. Usually I shy away from pink or red eyeshadows, but this is like just perfect. It's not too much. The shimmer is really elegant. And I'm gonna apply the same shade on the outer corner, like outer third. And I'm leaving the middle space intentionally. Quickly do the same thing over here. Really liking this shade a lot. Next, I'm gonna use my Sonia G Builder Pro. No, actually, it's Worker Pro. And then go into this beautiful antique gold shimmery shade and pack the color on the brush. And apply that color in the center of my lids. So I was hoping this shade would be more like a topper shade, but it's not. It's really shimmery, light shade. So that's why I left the middle space empty before so that this color shows up a little bit better. It's making really nice contrast to the reddish pink shade that I just applied. Quickly do the same thing over here. And next I am going to use this very small detail brush and go into that beautiful eggplant purple shade and define my outer V's. It's a really beautiful shade. And bring that color a little bit towards the lower lash lines here. And adding a little bit more. And do the same thing quickly over here. Well, I made a mess here, but I'll blend it out a little bit on later. And using the same brush, but I'm going to use the other side, and I'm going to dip into that shimmery pink shade in the center again and apply that color, concentrating on the inner corner of my lower lash lines. It's very subtle, but it gives you a little bit of something. Next, I'm going to use my Sonia G Crease Pro and go into that mustard shade. Really dig into the shade and pick up some color. And using that color, I'm going to blend the crease and adding a little bit of warmth. The color is still visible, but I just wish it was a little bit more pigmented, a little bit more yellow. You know, it just... But it does add a little bit of warmth to the whole look. I appreciate that. And blend this side. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop here for eyeshadow, and I'm gonna add some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. I am back. I used my favorite eyeliner and mascara today. Of course, that's Chanel waterproof eyeliner. I used Noir Intense today, and Essence Lash Princess mascara waterproof. Really love this mascara. Affordable, nice, works great. Yeah, so that's for the eye makeup, and let's move on to the blush. And let me show you the blush one more time because it's gorgeous. And this blush is kind of a surprise because it looks very light and demure in the pan, but it's really well pigmented and it shows up really nicely on the skin. And there is visible sheen and micro glitters going on in this shade. So if you don't like that, you're not gonna love this shade, but I personally love a little bit of shimmer and glitters in my cheek makeup. So I really like this shade. So I just grabbed this angled synthetic brush from Juno & Co. and go lightly into the pan and gently sweep the color on my cheek It's really gorgeous. I don't really see glitters. It's just really fluid sheen and neutral color. Love it. Really love it. And I don't think I need any highlighter on top of this because this already gives me a ton of sheen. So let's equate this side. Same thing. So maybe it's a good idea to use a synthetic brush for this type of color because usually synthetic brush picks up less color than natural bristled brushes, generally speaking. So that's the blush. Moving on to the lip color, I am going to apply Dior Ultra Care Liquid in the shade Glide. This is a beautiful shade. I fell in love with this shade. So wearable, so flattering. And the formulation itself, it does remind me of Armani Lip Maestro, but in my opinion, Dior feels a little bit lighter on the lips, which is a nice thing. And there is this like distinct fragrance to this formulation. If you're familiar with Dior lipsticks like Rouge Dior or Diorific lipsticks, it's the same scent. I don't really mind it, but I just have to let you know that it's there. So let me just apply this color. It's quite pigmented, so I think this is all I need. So that's the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look that I created using the new Dior makeup collection, Birds of a Feather. Oh wait, I forgot to give you an update regarding my nail polish, so let me just quickly do that. This is the nail polish that I picked up. It's Early Bird. I showed you in my previous video, and that's the manicure that I did. It is still going very strong. It's been 4 days already. I don't see any tip wears or chips or anything like that. So I believe quality is also there, not just about the beautiful colors. So except for that minor tiny teeny bit disappointment in that mustard shade, I really love the Quint blush lip color and the nail color that I picked up from this collection. So let me know in the comment section if you have picked up anything from the collection. What do you think about them? I would love to hear your thoughts. So I guess that's it for today, and thanks very much for tuning in again, watching this video, staying with me. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.